Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us for 3 at 3. I'm Alex Coleman. We have a lot to cover, so let's get right to it. We're just over a week away from Father's Day as Memphis and Shelby County will join the rest of the country in spotlighting the work of fathers in our community. One way they're doing that is through the Salute to Fatherhood next Sunday, which in part will honor the late Myron Lowry. We're joined now by the two men spearheading this huge event, County Commissioner Mikhail Lowry and Brian Carson. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. How's everybody doing?
Doing well. Thank you for having us.
My pleasure. Mikhail, let's start with the Salute to Fatherhood. Carries a very special and personal meaning, saluting and remembering your father, Myron Lowry.
Yeah, we're excited about it, and also, so my father, Myron Lowry, along with Gail Jones Carson, started Salute to Fatherhood almost 30 years ago. And so, obviously, this is the first time that we're having it. He's not being a part of the program, so I'm honored that the committee decided to salute him as well, and so it holds a special meaning to my heart.
Yeah, I was going to read something here. The theme says, a father loves completely, gives quietly, teaches gently, and inspires deeply. How did Myron Lowry embody those qualities to you?
Well, every day, just saying that, right? I knew that my father would always be proud of me. I knew he would tell me, but I also knew when he wasn't,
yes.
Right? His no's were his no's and his yeses were his yeses, and as straightforward as he can be. So I hopefully taking those same characteristics and take it to our children. I'm a girl dad, just like Brian here, so trying to keep on that legacy alive by just being good fathers and showing what good fathers look like in our community.
Why is that so imperative, Brian, especially those strong father figures in our communities today?
Well, it's most important amongst our community because talking with Myron and my mother, the reason they came up with it was to recognize strong fathers in our community. Far too long, there's been a negative connotation with brown and black fathers saying we weren't there, weren't stepping up to the plate, but we actually do have active, strong fathers that look after their kids and instill good values in them every day.
Yeah.
And one thing that was most important to Mikhail, you know, his calendar has been very ambitious lately.
Right.
And so he called me one morning and he was like, man, we cannot miss out on Salute to Fatherhood this year. He said, I'm going to take a time out from my schedule. We have to recognize the fathers in this community that are deserving.
And
I said,
Brian, when we do something like this, when we break stereotypes, why is that so imperative?
Well, because to the masses that listen to those stereotypes, they feed into them. And so the children of our community, when they see us honoring and recognizing fathers in the community that are doing their job, it instills positive attributes in them. And it makes them want to be good fathers, you know. And then those fathers also are fathers to children who really don't have fathers in the home. To those single parent mothers who are raising their kids without fathers, we actually have men that are stepping up to the plate outside of their household, and they're being fathers to these kids in the community as well. It takes a village.
Yeah, that's a good point, because it's not just fathers, it's father figures, right?
Right.
So we're talking about even someone that may be the uncle or the coach, whatever it may be.
Absolutely.
Or just a neighborhood father, right? That somebody says, hey, you know, make sure you're doing things and stay on the straight path. So there's so many influential role models that are in our community. So there may not be fathers, but they're father figures. So we'll make sure we're honoring them as well.
How important is it, Mikhail, to break these barriers and to show these different images to young people today?
It's extremely important. I mean, we're talking about having a culture change in our community as well. That's why we want to put fathers to the forefront. Now, listen, we all know we love our mothers,
yes,
right? On Mother's Day, you can't find reservations anywhere. They get all the gifts and all that kind of good stuff, and that's good. We all love our mothers and appreciate our wives for doing all the things they do. But having great fathers is so important because there's so many life lessons that we've all learned. And again, we may not learn it from our traditional biological father, but again, there's been some coach, there's been some teacher, there's been someone that's come along the way that's helped shape who we all are. And so we're honoring all those men.
And the keynote speaker, Dr. Keith Norman.
Oh, yeah.
What message do you hope he brings?
Well, I know he's going to bring a message of making sure of responsibility, but also making sure that he brings a message of making sure that there's connectivity in the family, but also in the community as well, to make sure those fathers are recognized. Because again, not too many people pat you on the job and say, good job.
Right.
Thanks for what you do. But you see that in your children. And I know the same thing for our fathers. They saw it in us. We didn't tell them thank you for everything they did for us one day, but once when we got old enough, we're like, wow, we appreciate those values instilled in us. So that's what we hope to hear from Dr. Norman.
Brian, events like this really can celebrate the individual, can celebrate those who, like Mikhail was saying, who may not be fathers, but father figures.
Absolutely.
When we do something like this, what type of feedback have you heard in recent years from some of those dads?
Man, they are truly honored. They're really honored to be recognized. Even when we send a letter out to formally tell them that they'll be a recipient of Salute to Fatherhood, they'll call and text like, man, I'm greatly honored to be a part of this, you know. And we have recommendations to actually roll over from past years.
Do you really?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And we try to recognize everyone accordingly because we only can do so much. And so some of the people being recognized this year came from recommendations from last year.
Yeah. Mikhail, how has this event either changed, evolved, or grown in recent years?
Yeah, it continues to grow, which is great. And we have so many people that says, hey, I want my father to be honored, or my grandfather, or my uncle, which is great. So we're looking to continue to grow it every year. Like Brian says, we can't do everybody at once. So we've gotten past submissions that we say, hey, we'll roll over to next year, we'll continue to do it. But I love to see the day that we're at the convention center.
Right. Seriously.
And that we just have a room full of fathers or father figures that are being honored on that day so we can recognize that special day.
When we salute fathers this way, especially in a city like Memphis, the makeup of our population here, Brian, what does that say?
Well, with Memphis, we get a negative, I guess, connotation attached to our city statewide, sometimes nationally. So when we are able to put people on a platform to show the positive attributes that they deliver to the kids and to this community, I think it does numbers for the city of Memphis. It makes us look good. We need a shining light on Memphis. So we have to highlight those individuals that are actually doing good things in the community.
As we get ready to wrap up here, how has this changed both of you as dads to see these other fathers, these other individuals, these other men just recognized and appreciated?
We've realized how important it is just to do just that, just to recognize people for doing, again, no one's going to pat you in the back. It's your responsibility. It's our responsibility to our families and to our children to make sure they're being the best fathers we can, but also for someone to be appreciated for that as well. But also, they're touching so many different lives. Again, I love my father for everything he was able to do for me. But again, if it wasn't for some of those coaches in my life as well, some of those teachers who also played a part for me being where I am today and having the same active lifestyle that I try to value in my own children as well. So I think it just goes to the point where we're just thankful for what they've done, honoring those fathers, and we want to keep that tradition going as long as we can. Brian,
the last word is yours. Where do we need to be? Where can people sign up?
The new Riverline Hotel downtown. It was formerly
Sheraton.
Formerly the Sheraton. So they've taken over, and we're supporting their effort. And Memphis is right across from the Renaissance Center. Sign up. What's the link?
Yeah, salutetofatherhood.com is where we go to again. And if we don't have you for this year, we'll have you for next year. We're looking forward to all the submissions we can get.
It's all about dads.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Gentlemen, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Absolutely.